Today, we are going to see how we can use division and apply math that we know to solve problems. Let's look at our very complicated question. It says, a class is making decorations using same size straws. They use straws to make triangles, squares, pentagons, and hexagons. One package of straws is used for each group of polygons with the same number of sides. We want to find out how many decorations can the class make. So first we're going to look at what math can we use to solve the problem. First, we know that we need to divide to find how many decorations can be made from one box of straws. Now, if we look up here, we have triangles that we can make, squares, pentagons, and hexagons. So in order to solve this problem, you need to know how many sides are in each polygon. So we know that for triangles, there's 3 sides. And for squares, they have 4 sides. Pentagons, as we just learned in calendar the other day, have 5 sides. And hexagons have 6 sides. Now that we know that, we are able to solve our problem. So each polygon has a different number of sides. Each box of straws have 1,500 paper straws in them. Therefore, we will divide 1,500 straws by the number of sides for each polygon. So for the triangles, we're going to divide 1,500 by 3, and we can get a total of 500 triangles. For the squares, we're going to divide 1,500 by 4, and we get a total of 375 squares. For the pentagons, we're going to divide 1,500 by 5, and we get a total of 300 pentagons. And for the hexagons, we are going to divide 1,500 by 6, and we get 250 hexagons. Now we can add all of these numbers together, and we would get a total of 1,425 decorations. Let's look at the convince me on the bottom of the page. It says the class made 200 octagon-shaped decorations. We want to find out how many straws did they use. Well, I know that an octagon has 8 sides. So therefore, they're going to use 8 straws per octagon. So I need to do 200 times 8 to find out how many straws they used. I'm going to underline my basic fact. 2 times 8 is 16. Add on the 2 zeros, so they use 1,600 straws. Let's do the guided practice together. Miguel is going camping with 3 friends. He packed sandwiches for everyone to share equally. We want to find out how many sandwiches did Miguel pack for each camper. Okay, first question, we want to find out what is the hidden question do we need to solve first. Explain how it relates to the solution. Well, first of all, we need to know how many friends are going camping. It says Miguel is going camping with 3 friends. So we actually have 4 friends that are going camping. The other hidden question that we have to find is we have to know how many sandwiches there are total. So we can see that he made 12 ham sandwiches, 8 cheese sandwiches, and 20 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So we have to add up all of the sandwiches to see the total amount of sandwiches that we have so we know what we need to divide. 12 plus 8 plus 20 equals 40 sandwiches. So basically we have 40 sandwiches and we have 4 friends. So now we need to complete the bar diagram and write and solve an equation to find the number of sandwiches for each camper. Well, we have a total of 40 sandwiches. We're going to divide the bar into 4 equal groups because each group stands for one friend. And my equation is going to be 40 divided by 4 equals 10. So each camper will get 10 sandwiches. When you are doing these problems, just read them really carefully. Think about what you need to know, circle the relevant information, and try to organize the information in your head, find the hidden question, and you can solve the problem. Try to solve the independent practice problem on page 309. Make yourself a list and underline and circle what you need to know in the question. If you are having trouble after you have read it at least 3 times, underline the question and circle what you needed to know, then come up to the table. Otherwise, solve the problem and then come to me.